Dobre wiecie. I and Ili. I is and. Ili is or. Now, for example, you can use this as Papa ili mama, which is dad or mom. Eta papa I mama. This is dad and mom. For example, like you're pointing to a photo, right? Eta papa I mama. Like you're looking through an old book of your parents, your family like history. Like you have like a book with pictures in it, and you're just going through it, and you're like, oh damn, my mother used to. That was my mother. That was my father. They used to look so young. And then ili, for example, you could use it as like niet ili da, no or yes. Now these words right now are you're gonna be able to use them constantly. Now you'll be speaking broken, kind of like Spanglish, where it's half and half, half English, half Spanish. Now, if you want, mentally, you can start thinking in Russian. My mom, Ili, Papa, is going to get me food. Like, mom or dad is going to get me food. If you start thinking in your mind Russian, it's going to start coming to you faster as well. You can write sentences, for example, English, and then you bring in a Russian part into the sentence. I would not do this too often, maybe in a journal. And then you can watch as your vocab like expands in Russian and how in the very beginning you had like one, two words and like a sentence be Russian, and then you watch, you flip through the pages as like progression, and you see more words start becoming more Russian. Now, what you could do is, for example, like, oh look, I have wires bolts, right? For example, like you have wires and bolts in a drawer, and then you just write down bolts wires. Now you do that. Now you're already using a little bit of Russian. You're just changing out one word for another. Now it's really your choice how you use it, but I would personally start using it like that because faster you integrate this into your daily life, the more you'll get used to it, the more you'll learn it, and then you'll realize, hey, I'm actually not too bad at this. But paka paka.